everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing another video for my marketing class, and today we're going to be talking about the psychology of color. Now, in marketing, color can be a great tool to get your buyers to do what you want them to do. Colors affect our brains, for example, and the psychology of our brains. It can affect our emotions, how we feel, and marketers can use this to kind of push the buyers in the right direction that they want them to go. To give a few statistics real quick before we get right down into this, 93% of buyers are affected by visuals, and 85% of buyers were influenced to buy products because of the colors that the brand decided to use. So we're going to be discussing, because this is a long list, we'll be covering about 4 different colors today to kind of emphasize this point. Now, the colors we don't get to can be found in this article. It will be linked in the description below if you want to read the whole thing. It is very interesting. You can tell these people put some research into this. So with that said, let's jump into this. The first color you see a lot, and it is red. Now, red creates a sense of urgency and is great for clearance sales. Now, if you want to encourage the buyer that you have to buy now, this product's going out, it's at a good price, you need to buy it, red is a great color to use in your marketing. It also encourages appetites and is used by fast food restaurants frequently, like McDonald's. They want you to buy more food, so they have a lot of red in their logo, right? Yep, that's how they get you in. It can also increase the heart rate and blood pressure and is associated with excitement and with passion. So it's kind of a vibrant color that gets you kind of going, and it gets you stimulated, and it's just one of those very vibrant colors that kind of gets you going. The next color is kind of the opposite of this, and it is blue. Now, the color blue is preferred by men more than women. It is associated with peace, tranquility, reliability, and water. So it's a very peaceful color compared to the red, which is really stimulating and gets people going. This one is calming and has a sense of tranquility to it. Blue also promotes a sense of security, curbs the appetite, and stimulates productivity. So once again, it kind of differs from red in that it actually curbs your appetite rather than increases it. It is also used by conservative brands to build trust with the buyer that this is a good, stable brand. So blue is calming, curbs the appetite, and creates a sense of trust. So blue is a good primary color to use. The third one is green. Now, green is associated with health, tranquility, once again, one of those calming colors, power, and nature. So it is used to create a relaxing environment and to promote environmental issues. So a doctor's office, for example, may use it to create a calming environment for their patients. And if you want to talk about an environmental problem or gain awareness, green is good because it's associated with nature. Green is also, though, known to stimulate harmony in your brain and encourages a balance that leads to buyer decisiveness. So if you want your buyers to be able to make up their minds, you're going to want to have green. It creates something in your brain that makes you kind of want to make decisions rather than kind of debate it for long periods of time. So that can be useful in your marketing. Now, the fourth one we're going to cover kind of quickly, but it's interesting, is purple. Now, purple is commonly associated with royalty, wisdom, and respect. It stimulates problem solving as well as creativity, and it is frequently used in beauty products and for anti-aging products. Now, buying beauty products myself, I've never really noticed this before, but they do use a lot of purple in their marketing, which is interesting. And a fun fact about this color, why is it associated with nobility and royalty? It actually goes back to marketing a long time ago when dyes and pigments were harder to gain. Purple was one of the hardest pigments to make, which meant that the peasantry could not afford it. Only royalty and people with a lot of money could have clothing that was purple. So just a little fun fact there, they had to use like these shells, I forget what kind of shells they were, grind them up and make this pigment, to make the pigment for purple. It was a long, strenuous process, and it was very expensive, so only nobility could afford it. Thus, over time, it became it just became one of those things you naturally associated with wealth. So that's why purple is known to be used by royalty, because of how difficult it used to be to gain that pigment. So these are a few colors to affect your marketing and how you want to communicate with your customer bases using color and visuals. The article down below is really great. I'm sorry we could only do this for about 5 minutes, so I had to kind of speed it up a little bit. But please check out the article below. I think this is a very interesting topic, and I appreciate you guys for dropping by. Alright, thanks for dropping by my channel, guys. Thanks, bye!